Welcome everyone. In today's video, we're going to take a look at 5 cheap altcoins for 2024. Now, the challenge of this video is to take a look at quality altcoins that are all worth under $1. Now, my criteria for those coins being added to this list is that they need to be newer coins, as newer coins outperform older coins in bull markets typically. And the other criteria is that they need to have a strong narrative. A strong narrative can lift basically any coin up in that category if the narrative is strong enough. Now, the first coin I wanted to talk about is Sei. Now, Sei is an alternate layer 1 based in the Cosmos ecosystem, promising to be the fastest blockchain out there. Its current price is 37 cents, and from its all-time low at 9 cents, it's up 285%. So I really like Sei for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that it's a new coin, meaning it's got a new chart, meaning that there aren't legions of bag holders looking to dump Sei as soon as it starts rallying in order to recoup losses. The second thing that I really like about Sei is that it's playing on a couple of narratives as well, and a couple of strong narratives. So the first is alternate layer 1s. Alternate layer 1 trades have been kingmakers in basically every bull market out there. You know, in 2017, there were a bunch of alternate layer 1s that promised to be better than Ethereum. And in 2021, there are a bunch of layer 1s who promised to be better than Ethereum. And that's when we saw stuff like Avalanche, Polygon, and Solana really pump. And for this bull market, we have a whole new wave of fresh layer 1s looking to outperform Ethereum, promising to be cheaper, faster, better. So Sei is part of the Cosmos ecosystem, which is seeing a bit of a pump as well. And as we scroll down here, we can see that Sei has had a list of quality investors on board as well. And if we look here, just comparing Sei to other blockchains, we have it compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. And we can see here that Sei has way higher transactional throughput, as well as way faster transactional finality. And that supports the claims that Sei will be the fastest blockchain. Additionally, here we can see their processing style is parallelized. And that plays on another narrative, which is parallel execution. Now, that refers to parallelizing the execution of smart contracts across multiple processing units or nodes within the network, which aims to enhance throughput and reduce transaction confirmation times. So this is an interesting way of trying to scale a blockchain, and we'll see if it works out for Sei. As Sei is mainly a DeFi focused layer 1, and it's a layer 1 that I think will do nicely in 2024. The next coin I wanted to talk about is Myria, which is currently priced at 11 cents. So Myria is its own layer 2 gaming blockchain. You're able to play a bunch of crypto games, and the in-game currencies for those games will be Myria. So Myria plays on a couple of things here. So again, it's a fresh chart, no legions of bag holders here. Secondly, it's playing on a strong gaming narrative. So there are 3 billion gamers across the world. If we can only get even a fraction of them onto the blockchain and starting to play these blockchain games, it should start to pump tokens like Myria up by quite a bit. So taking a look at their website, we can see the latest projects on Myria. So these are all of the games that you can play on Myria currently. So most of them aren't any good, but more and more games will be onboarded to Myria over time, and more quality games. Basically, all Myria needs to do is have at least one of these games become super successful. And as you can see, they've got quite a few listed here. So what does the Myria token do? Well, Myria is required to run nodes, and the node owners secure the network, assisting governance and decentralization of the Myria ecosystem. And they also receive Myria token rewards for doing so. Additionally, you can stake Myria to receive more Myria tokens as well. A proportion of protocol fees on every Myria transaction will be paid with the Myria token for all trades executed. Additionally, you can participate in governance, as well as have in-game utility and exclusive NFT purchases. So what they've done here is that they've rammed Myria into every part of its gaming ecosystem and given it a lot of utility. Now, the next token I wanted to talk about is Dog with Hat. So this is a meme coin. Not only is it a meme coin, it's one of the largest meme coins on the Solana ecosystem. So Solana has had a massive rally this year, and a lot of people have come back to Solana, and the ecosystem is flourishing. And as a result, you have meme coins flourishing on Solana as well. And so I'm bullish the Solana ecosystem for 2024. And when you're bullish a particular ecosystem, you got to take a look at some of the meme coins that are performing well there as well. So if you're familiar with this channel, you know that I've talked about Bonk quite a bit. So Bonk has been the latest and greatest meme coin coin on Solana. It even got itself a Coinbase listing, which is rare for meme coins to get listed on Coinbase. Whilst people have been calling Bonk the Doge of this cycle, it's likely that Dog with Hat will be the Sheeb of this cycle. So as you can see here, Dog with Hat, or just the WIF token, hasn't been around that long. It's actually only been around since I think like the 20th of November, but since then it shot to a $190 million market cap. And if you just scroll through their Twitter account, you can see that they have a strong community. One thing about these meme coins is having a strong community is extremely bullish. So I talked about Bonk earlier and how well that performed. And the interesting thing about Bonk is that I didn't really see that many Bonk memes around. But what I am seeing around is a lot of Dog with Hat memes. People just placing hats on just random photos, like this one of Bane or Arthur Hayes, and people adding additional hats or other stuff on the mascot for the Dog with Hat coin. Take a look at my Twitter logo, for example. You can just add hats anywhere. This level of memeability is really good for community building. And the fourth token I wanted to talk about today is Sats, which is another meme coin. But this meme coin exists on the Bitcoin blockchain as it's a BRC20 token. So why I'm interested in this is that, again, it's a new token. It's only been around since, as you can see here, June. Additionally, it's riding on the Bitcoin Ordinals narrative. So the Ordinals narrative is a new one, and one that I think a lot of people can get behind, especially Bitcoiners. Now, Bitcoiners are people who would scoff at any of the other tokens that I've spoken about today. But because Sats exists on Bitcoin, it's something that I think that Bitcoiners can get into. Additionally, you got to factor in that, you know, Bitcoin is the largest token. It is basically the crypto market, right? And as it gets larger and it starts to rally, some of that wealth will flow into this narrative. Look at this website. It's so terrible. And as you can see here, you can tell that this is truly a meme coin because their website looks so terrible. And there you go. Sats, the most memeable meme coin on the Bitcoin chain. And the last altcoin I wanted to talk about today is Beam, and Beam is currently sitting at 2 cents. So Beam is riding the same narrative as Myria, being the crypto gaming one. And as I've said before, there are 3 billion people on the planet playing games, and we only need just a few to start playing crypto games for stuff like Beam and Myria to start pumping. So Beam was previously Merit Circle, and Merit Circle did a token swap to Beam for a 1-to-100 conversion. And with that conversion, it means that they get a new chart. And with a new chart, you have new promises for going up. So what Beam specifically does is that they have their own gaming subnet on Avalanche. So Merit Circle DAO, a gaming DAO with 60 plus partner games, will launch Beam, an Avalanche subnet tailored specifically to Web3 gaming development and gameplay. At or shortly after launch, Beam will offer existing Merit Circle products plus extensive new gaming focused tooling, an NFT marketplace, and 3 new games. And they also have plans to support dozens of Avalanche games in the future. So it is entirely possible that Beam becomes a sort of hub for crypto gaming in the future. So that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, none of this has been financial advice, and you should use this purely as a stepping stone for your own research. So thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one.